nago kwani bona ndonsi asobereta semaragoba yabono chinga kichindengo kwaligania semesa ya mangana maya nokwegena kwande bunalito kolia oneligi yali yalenge kurwa semambe yalenge ntambe ko chinse chigabono chia bono margoba Ensa Eyemo stalikini 15 nemo omutenyo kabiro mwaka bwe chiri bubere na merongebere nebere ekero bona delito ko lya Jumatano na manga bereka kolekana inyira abalimu ba ECD bono babwate kibakwego kiryankere kigose ayundo chikukomanya abwatani bodi ya mbaombera na ime ya water park ya somo chobosongo na boigo ensemo ya Mount Kenya bono ngo chire gotogo kana seki ayo amo na yanda mange na kuareka nkomanya senchira yobo ikira no letira nenkoro ko Vincent Onyancha. Tigato ya chaka kurwase county ya Nyamira kerokeli ya kubwatana ni wizara y'obulimya se county yo ni gobono ya chakire kubwatana ne byombe asili tukulya lero ige wizara y'obulimya kurwase county ya Nyamira babwatana ne kyombe gi Apollo Farmers Group aseganga yo konyara korwa amaigelyo nabo gokobeka okoigwa na kugo chigokole miremamo nabo igogo chia gukinie birengo by'obulimya ase county ya Nyamira.
We're happy that they have brought some that kind of benefit to our farmers. And maybe what we want to do is that to sensitize our farmers so that they know how beneficial their Apollo is, because it gives them kind of the inputs as they pay slowly by slowly.
And today we are actually very excited to have signed this MOU with the county government of Nyamira. There's an indication that farmers in Nyamira in the long run 2022 will start benefiting from high quality inputs and services. And moving forward, we intend to reach out to small scale farmers who are doing between 0.5 and 3 acres of maize, being our first focal value chain. But moving forward, we also looking at other crops that farmers do in Vihiga County, and we'll be collecting feedback from both the county government, our farmers, and other stakeholders in the county to see where else we can also support farmers as a company or as Apollo Agriculture.
Na gotigana norobo chirugo ikansorobo tirende tirene go ikasense mo ya siasa watani ba odiema bakorobono yokoligie kirokyo bo governor kurase county ya Kisi Simbarati ni gombera na asensemo ya water park me yo muchobosongo enseme yu siasa ni go ya rokana ko bwatanse omuliketo obamangana ya mirde mumanyi norobo chirwa senchira yobikirano.
Obachori bo mwako oyo bono nigo babere irange abo ase abakobolie ebirogo ebyo bono bagendrete koralia eganga yabo. Imeyo mubogani o water park ogotoka bonchali oyo kobolia ekirogo kyobo governor bwa Kisi County Simbarati na umerana nababwatani kurwa constituency kianda cha Kisi iliyoko baenekelia ekiara chigo ikirania aisego chorukoba omugavana okabere o Kisi County. Abarai bakumubwate siarati baikirana ngamona omubunge Richard Onyonga omonogelibwe county ya Kisi David Kombo Samuel Omwando gati abanda bange abubaegerera eganga ya Simba uyu basemeretie orarete ogonchorolia ime ya Kisi.
Simbarati atakuwa governor, sisi tunamsupport kuwa governor kwa sababu tunahitaji na tunataka ufisadi ambao uko kwa county hapa uishe.
Simba Tibim, Senator Tibim. Abange maite makumba kurundizi TV. I am the incoming MCA. Alisengera busoti. I'm winning by far. Nande mboro titingiza niko pa raone majority of county government ya Simbarati.
Ngomo isheyo, ngomokora, yaruna yo, omokora, mwanya ko yuna abugati. Mwanya ko yuna ibero monteshiring.
Chinga kechecho nigo bamochi eserikali ye county ya Kisii asekeri bateba no gwesigoria asokurwania omorero wategete igoro imeye town ya Kisii koirera abonchereria bange konyora saram
aba mwasa mbiru town nkoenda toro. What happens ekera mwaso kiri milioni 600 mwagorire tiruri ekita iyo chitabu ati machi mwamanya gotebe county mabuta tayale kobekerwe erori eriki ebogori amache ekikori myomorero. So ask yourself,
nigo bono simbarati atebire arachikoraria ekiama gia ODM nobo mawazimio wakera Raila Odinga ekoko yokorigia ekerogo kyoborai bwense.
Azimio. Azimio. ODM. ODM.
Ginko reporteria egetaseni kia Ndizi TV elietaliane Mildred Momanyi.
Biamono Mildred Momanyi sorobochirwa senchira yoboikirano bono goika sensemene yechisemi mwaziri wechemi Professor George Magoha nikobono anyarega komochia bali bagote bunumurobeli OCBC tuligochia kogendera kolengana Magoha nigatebire aboro kiabonsi nigonyora maigero isaina na wagendete konyora maigerio aseganga jogochikirani omurobeli yo OCBC wekana na aboro kia bali bagochia ko bahegeria aboro kibande anene ase grade gia gatano na kabere na grade kia gatano na gatatu kaukwana chinga kicho Magoha nigate birubuna ono murobeli nyarate go kubangwa ne serikali nande goikochi kokolekana buna yaroberetwe.
For those teachers who are upgrading from certificate to diploma, which shall be fully CBC oriented, we have taken 10,000 and not 8,000 like I had stated. So all this noise about teachers should actually stop. And if I go back a little bit, by December of last year, the government of Kenya, through the Ministry of Education and the Teacher Service Commission working together, have trained all teachers that are required for grade 6. They are ready and waiting for the children who will be in class from around the 1st of May. There has also been a lot of noise about grade 7 teachers, or they are building classrooms. Where are the teachers? I would like to inform the nation that in April of this year, we shall not only train teachers for grade 7, but we shall also train teachers for grade 8. So that as we move forward towards 2023, our not being there individually is not important. The most important thing is that we shall be leaving a government which has fully prepared our children to move into grade 7. You can see how we are working all over the country to ensure that the competency-based classrooms are completed on time.
Na chinga kichyo abalimu ba ICD kurase county ya Nandi niko balene kiba kwegokeria maiga ya serikali ye county ejibono uko igwebero byabo anene asokonyara ko benta chibese chiri bakori yagosomo shara bunengere yabo ya kiromutinyi niko chinga kichyo abalimu bago kerege tambokero ge serikali ye county ya Nandi asoko bwatina na borobo anene asoko igwa nagotegerera emechando babere bagoetera maiga ya bange konyana babaga ase serikali abalimu abuni go babuli serikali chinde konyura abalimu ba ICD na konyara kubakonya.
I want to thank the government of Nandi County because of the implementation and the agreement, because they were honesty enough to give us a practical circular and MOU that we made today. Since teachers have agreed, we believe by tomorrow or next week, the circular to show what is being added on every card of salary will be indicated. So I want to thank the government of Nandi. Personally, I want to say thank you because one is the cover that some of us we are enjoying like any other stuff. Two is the teachers. When we came into his government, that is the Tukatai government, we never saw anything like leave allowances. But in his government, he saw it fit and he gave us leave allowances, all of us.
Today we've gathered here and we are very happy to our government, led by His Excellency the Governor of Nandi, Honorable Stephen Sang Winjit. And Surely, as his slogan suggests, that he was going to transform Nandi. Today, as ECDE teachers, we've seen that great transformation. Now that all the ECDE teachers have been placed on permanent and pensionable terms,
na togotigara sense mwirengete chisemi mugavana we county ya Nandi Stephen Sang ni gobono anyaraga ko buli muwaziri we semi Professor George Magoa kone kibunango tegerara wabwatani byo byombe na sense mo yesemi na ko igwebiro byabo buneganga yogo sira chisemi ACNC ya Kenya Sang ni ga yakwana ya maige serikali ye county yaye kumukige tambokero na kobalika abali muri we muchimi isato asomurubiro permanent maiga abanda ko chi contract cyabo ichikiranga koera niko Sang atebire buna enere ganga yoka erachiko konya serikali ye county ya Nandi anaso kubenyera abali muna kobali bagali yororo aso ikirani emeremo none bo Sang ni gatebire buna serikali ye county ya Nandi echikone kibuna abali ba ECD nkonyera wale meshahara na komento otakira umutenyo gatana limo mwako yoiga maiga yarubu komento umutenyo yoiga omutangani oera.
What we are asking the Ministry of Education, led by the CS, is to take a little bit of keen interest in listening to the issues being raised by the various stakeholders, from the parents, to the teachers, to the management of our schools, to governments, county governments like ourselves. As Nandi County, we embarked on a roadmap to ensure that we better the terms of service of our teachers. From when we came in, all our teachers were on contract basis, and we decided as a county government that we want to give them job security, and that is why we converted all our 1,300 teachers into permanent and pensionable. For those that are allowed by the law, and the ones that were not being allowed by the law, we put them on job groups and better terms, so that then everybody is able to enjoy job security and better terms. We are able to enhance the terms of service, including the salary of our teachers, starting from January this year, backdated to January this year. In June there will be another increment. In July next year there will be another increment. We have agreed on a program to improve the terms of service for our teachers. And if you can see, I am sure Nandi County will be one of those counties that other counties will be able to look at and try to identify, to learn from in terms of the implementation of the scheme of service for our teachers.
Muskuru Kenyatta ni gobona nyara kubulia bwatani bonse bali baligete kwe bwatana nense ya Kenya korwa isiko na imeyero wango Afrika kone kibuna kwe bwatani bale asobwa ngo nense ya Kenya anaso kunyara gukini uchumi nabwo kunyara koligereryo ku bwatano okuya kubonchereria uruka ukona kurwa sense ya Dubai litukulya lero nigate yabuna sense ya Kenya niganda tokarabya aya nigago chekerekeria ari gukwanira igoro yege koro nabo igo kwana igoro y'uchumi yense ya Kenya enchera yabereka konya banga nandege ntokere chinze chinyinge konyara kwebwatana nense yo urbo igoni gate bene chinga kichingia ense ya Kenya wenta kumugani kwa mune chinze chinde asensemo ya uchumi na kubwatana nege koro eri konyara gokinia obunchoreria ase chinsemo au.
Kenya's Vision 2030 aims to transform our country into a newly industrializing middle-income country, providing a high quality of life to all our citizens by 2030 in a clean and secure environment. Trade and investment and strong partnerships with the private sector are core to realizing this vision. And it is against this backdrop that we seek to expand trade with the Gulf Cooperation countries and the world. We believe, and indeed are confident, that as a country, we are in a strong position to expand trade, and Kenya, without doubt, is the largest economy in Eastern Africa. It is the business hub for the region and has sufficient capacities in trade facilitation and logistics to serve over 11 hinterland countries in Eastern and Central Africa. Further, thanks to God, Kenya enjoys political and economic stability. We have a fully liberalized economy and a large domestic consumer market, access to our most important asset, which is a youthful, skilled, and productive labor force, as well as a modern infrastructure network. I wish to assure the audience here today that Kenya is open, that Kenya is safe, that Kenya looks forward to your business, to your partnership.
Na gutigana na yu umuisiko bwate miaka emerongebere nene kurwase county ya Bomet moni gabori amenye benseme yokomoko boko asoko ligie kerogo kyobo women rep asenseme yogo trase kyama kya UDA obisiko yo secretary net chep koriri ni gate birebuna emechanda bangi na bago etera okoborwa kwa mache gati ebinte bingo koroswa wechipara ngati yali ago chikolikeri boy ni gate birebuna okoboro kemere mugati yanda mange na arago chikomulekera isoko wali bagabuno women rep we county ya Bomet.
I'm a graduate from Tuka University, having pursued business administration, that is procurement. I'm seeking UDA ticket in party nomination. I'm running for this position, and today, if elected, these are my agendas. I want to empower women through groups. I also want to empower youth, again in the same way. I also want to nurture talent, as Bomet is known as a home of musicians and athletes. Again, I want to promote education side, because in this particular office we have a presidential bursary that is meant for needy students. Lastly, we have SMS or small groups like Mama Mboga, like Poda Poda Circles, those of car wash. We also have milk sellers. We also have maize roasters. So I want to fund them, because that is already the existing groups. So I want to give them money at least to expand their businesses.
Na omonogari we bungere na Justin Muturi ni gobona mochiri wali bakorere kiama kia Democratic Party cheche asokora kabuna ikine kiama gie kenyoro ka ukwana chinga kechini gate birebu na kiama ekioni go kebwenderete go itabona bange aseganga buna na kiama kebwatara ntio mu bwa Kenya neganga ye kiama ekiono go chiko ligyo bora ibwense as Justin Muturi ago chikurwa ndrekero kyo bora ibwense wetrase kiama ekio na komochia wali bagenderete koge chechelia.
Anybody is referring to the Democratic Party as a village party must be a person with very short memory, because the Democratic Party, for those that care to remember, was established by none other than His Excellency retired President Mwai Kibaki in December 1991 and formally registered in early 1992. Today is 2022. That gives the party 30 years. This is a party through others that gave this country the president in 2002 through the Muungano of NAC. It's the same party that gave this country the president in 2007 through the PNU arrangement. And therefore I think it is derogatory, it's in bad faith for anybody to refer to the Democratic Party as a village party.
Na chinga kiechio umutenende bwechi campaign chiaye mturi umanyekane tebuna John Madai nigate birebune kiame kipono niko kenrete kwe Robert yaboy kirano ekaro kiriya bwatani baje bonsu baguchukomera na lituko lya Jumapili kolengana na Madai nigate birebune kiame kipono niko kebwatana tia abantu bonsi ya sense ya Kenya na lituko lya Jumapili igo baguchikoene kiamange abu ase ate birebuna aichine chinga kebyama bibwente go chamona kubwatirana kolengana na Madai nigate birebune lituko lya Jumapili igo kogoseka kogochi koenekiwa nabo igo okonyegere gogotindi gochi asensemo ya Mount Kenya ekara bwatani ba Democratic Party bagochi komerana anene asensemo yo kwanda buna bagochi komoko boko omonogari bwe bungene ne kuligyo bura ibwense asobochori bone bagochi okolekana umutinyo gatano na gatoto.
As you know, on Sunday 20th we have a very major day as a party. And we want Kenyans to know that we have a menu that is going to alter the political landscape of this country, because we have been watching from the sidelines, so to speak, because our presidential candidate has been very focused on his job in parliament. So those of us who think that we have come late, this is the time. You know, even the dates for resignation were just sometimes this week on 9th. So my mostly is just to tell you what to expect on 20th, and we are going to have a declaration, a major declaration that is a departure from what we have been seeing from the traditional political groupings that have dominated the politics of this country. And I think it is good to say that on that particular day, the mountain snow will literally melt, and you should expect also to see a lot of realignment, because it is not going to be business as usual when DP finally throws its weight and balances this political situation in this country.
Nabo gongo enda sensemo ya siasa wali bakulige kirokyo gavana osabakulige birugo byobo gavana korwa ase county ya Kilifi ni gobono banyarego chamo aseganga yo wakerekya magyaudi hamwe koko asensemeyo elikonyara kumbuligeria omuraibwe kyamekerera murodinga chikura chingo kurwa sensemeyo bakwani go bateru na chinga ke obwanta ko abosabwanta ko boke kyamekyo aseganga yo bochoryo bonne bole bose nabo igo kyameko genda nkuma ase county yo ya Kilifi.
Wanachama wa ODM hapa Kilifi, ni lazima tuungane, tuhakikishe kwamba chama kina umoja, ili kura zetu zote tumpigie rais wetu wa 5 Raila Amolo Odinga. Sisi ambao tunatafuta vyeo, tufanye siasa yetu ya amani. Sisi adui yetu ni mmoja peke yake. Adui yetu ni yule anempinga Raila Amolo Odinga asiwe rais.
Ndani ya Azimio, agenda yetu ni moja tu. Agenda number 1, Baba State House. Agenda number 2, Baba apishwe. Agenda number 3, Baba awe rais. Agenda number 10 ni Raila Amolo Odinga.
Tutaki mtu ana yumba yumba. Sisi tunataka sote tusimame kama wanachama wa ODM. Mambo ya kufanya siasa zako wakati wa mchana huko ODM, na ikifika usiku huko pande ile ingine, hiyo hatuitaki ndani ya chama cha ODM. Vile vile sisi tukiwa hapa tuko kama wawakilishi wa Baba Raila Amolo Odinga ndiye atakayekuwa rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Kwa hiyo sisi tukiwa hapa ni lazima sote tuwe wafuasi, ni lazima tuwe wa kweli wa kusimama na baba, kwa sababu sisi tunajua na nyinyi pia mnajua.
Monchu mulgerere na mangeto kwariganete togochiko kumanya chikoro gaisato anego kwanera ensemo ya siasa antwabate ensemo yo mobwa Kenya kwanza naliba kwanera naboigo obomo bwa United Green Movement bakwanere mange amo na yanda mange ayitogochiko kumanya chikoro gaisato chiabo tokonyere timu ya Rambe Starlets yarego twale nkuri tukoli yankene timu ya Buganda igo yanyara gotinani wanase kigose ayonsi ntokomanye karo chiara gaisato chiabo no botogo kirabunongo ikomwelyo mangana magia senchira yobo ikirano tumena nisato buna butambe ayo mwana amange aseribo wanyare ko sansa muranira na gukomanya mwenso bwatirana asemesa yamangana majana yo muligererya nko wakirambya mono asogo chara ko yatengera ku Ndizi TV obwansuwo mu gusito bwati wetera nsemeria ye mitandao ensemo ya Facebook Ndizi TV News na bagen nsemeria ya YouTube tonyore buna Ndizi TV News iritirane nkoro kwa Vincent Onyancha.
Ndizi TV Obwansu Bwomugusi. Ndizi TV Obwansu Bwomugusi Nigo bono yakoni kirundekrene.